Venerated Swamiji Maharaj was born on August 25th, 1818 in Agra of India. After entering school at age 5, he became fluent in Hindi, Urdu, Persian, Arabic, Sanskrit and Gurmukhi. As an adult, Swamiji Maharaj Ji worked briefly as a language translator and teacher, but soon became fully devoted to spiritual pursuits. Swamiji Maharaj Ji knew Sadguru Sant Tulsi Sahib Ji since a very early age and studied with him into adulthood. After Sant Tulsi Sahib Ji's passing, Swamiji Maharaj Ji meditated alone in a room for 15 years. Later, upon the request of a disciple, the venerated Hazur Maharaj Ji, Swamiji Maharaj Ji agreed to share the method of inner heavenly light and sound with the general public. The disciple Hazur Maharaj realized during meditation that not only is Radha Swami an ever reverberating inner heavenly sound, but also Swamiji Maharaj is himself Radha Swami. According to Swamiji Maharaj, there are 3 essentials of Radha Swami Satsang, meaning association or contact with the Supreme Being. The first is to find a living Guru. Second, Naam, or inner heavenly sound. And third, Sang, or true teachings. By satisfying these 3 principles, one can be liberated from the cycle of life and death. In today's program, we'll present the saintly teachings from Swamiji Maharaj Ji's book, Sarvachan Radha Swami Poetry. Vachan 4. The glory and importance of Darshan, vision of the Guru of Param Purush, the Supreme Being Puran. Dhani Radha Swami Ji and the exalted stage of love and bliss which his darshan, vision of the Guru, brings in. Shabad 1. O Sakhi, friend, congratulate me heartily. My heart is now overflowing with joy. Again and again I gaze at Radha Swamiji and feel exhilarated. The elegance and beauty of his countenance is not possible for me to describe. I have prepared a thali, platter, for performing arti, prayer. Saturated with love, I am singing his praises. My attachment to the holy feet of Guru has grown intense. I am filled with great joy. I fail to describe how pleasant this auspicious occasion is. The Surat Hansani swan spirit has been completely enamored. The Shabad Guru has enabled me to hear the dhun, sound of Gagan, the wisdom eye. The current of Ami, Amrit, nectar, is coming from the highest region. My brother, how am I to describe this merrymaking? Every part and pore of my body is drenched in bliss. However, I have given some idea in writing, which the disciples of my Guru alone would appreciate. Radha Swami Ji announces that his sway prevails in all the 4 loks, regions. The bin, harp of Satnam, true name, is resounding and the mighty Kal, negative force, falls into a state of swoon. Alak, invisible, and Agam, inaccessible, shower grace and mercy on me. Shabad 2. Today I sing the praises of Radha Swamiji in profound thankfulness. I enhance my love for the lotus feet of Guru. I am now filled with immense happiness. I have fixed the roop form of Radha Swamiji in my heart. I am today favored with a unique fortune. The darshan, vision of Radha Swamiji has nursed my mind. The perfect Sadguru has embraced me. Radha Swamiji has showed me a unique spectacle. Anhat, unsurpassed Shabad resounds within me. The glory of Radha Swamiji has dawned upon me. My most profound and sublime love has awakened. My mind now feels elated on uttering Radha Swamiji's Naam. The massive doors to Chaitanya, consciousness, Akash, heaven, have opened for me. I have got darshan of Radha Swamiji. How should I describe his majestic grandeur? I gaze at Radha Swamiji with my eyes wide open. I am sustained by darshan all the time. I sing praises of Radha Swamiji every moment. Singing his praises, my mind is highly exhilarated. I now fondly cherish the hope of attaining the holy feet of Radha Swamiji. I am as happy in the company of Radha Swamiji as a fish is in water. I cannot leave his refuge. I always play with Radha Swamiji. He has removed all delusions and illusions. Purified, I stick fast to the holy feet of Radha Swamiji, who is inaccessible and unapproachable. Festivity and rejoicing are going on all round. I merrily sing songs of thanksgiving before Radha Swamiji. This is a unique song of thanksgiving. I have sung before Radha Swamiji by withdrawing within from without. I have won the pleasure of my Lord Radha Swamiji. Shabad 3. Today I am in a state of supreme exhilaration. How should I describe the roop, form of Radha Swamiji I have seen? The Sukhman, middle current has begun to function. I perform Aarti of Radha Swamiji. My Surat, spirit, is drenched in the color of love. In the company of Nirit, the faculty of discernment, I now recite the name Radha Swamiji. I go to Sun, topmost region of Brahmand, and imbibe the Shabad resounding there. I place my forehead at the holy feet of Radha Swamiji. What a rare Aarti, prayer am I singing. The reverberations of Radha Swamiji's Naam have now become dear to me. How can one know of the most exalted status of Radha Swamiji? Inscrutable are his ways. Freeing myself from the bondages of body and mind, I ascend to the eternal terrace of the most marvelous mansion of the Supreme Father, Radha Swamiji's Dayal, where lies his throne. I wait upon him day and night. Radha Swamiji has given Amiras, nectar, for my sustenance. My most exalted fortune has now awakened. I have been enabled to see the majestic splendor of Radha Swamiji. Who is lucky enough to get inner light? Radha Swamiji has bestowed a great boon upon me. Shabads of heavenly regions are constantly resounding within me. Radha Swamiji has made me his own. I discard the Shabad coming from Ira, left side, and search for the Shabad coming from Pingla, right side. I ascend Shikhar, top, and hear the reverberation of Radha Swamiji's Naam. I come to the region of Suhang, Bhavar Gufa, and hear the Bansi, flute. I get a clue to the unique status of Radha Swamiji. The holy word Radha Swamiji is so effective that Kal is vanquished and karmas are destroyed. The Surat Panahari, pure spirit, reaches Sat Sar, the lake of Sat, truth, spirituality. Radha Swamiji fills my gagari, pitcher, to the full. My Surat becomes a Hansani, beloved of the Hansas, denizens of Sat Lok. She drinks nectar of Radha Swamiji's Naam. I fail to describe the greatness of Radha Swamiji. I have performed Aarti of Radha Swamiji. Elegant viewers, thank you for joining us today for Words of Wisdom.